So, my best childhood friend, Squiddles, sent me...
Squidmar.
Sorry, what?
It's Squidmar.
Who is?
No, it's not Squiddles, he's called Squidmar.
Strange thing to get bothered about. Either way, they sent me a parcel.
What in the actual frick is this? Frickin' scam!
Ugh, typical Squiddles. Strakh, the signature plastic dragon model from Squidmar Miniatures. Now, Squiddly Diddly refused to send me one of these.
You didn't even ask.
Presumably, it was racism because I'm not Swedish, but we'll let him off. We all need a hobby. So, we had to circumvent this treachery and I purchased one myself. And because I've exchanged some of my hard-earned coins for this, it's going to hurt even more when we have to cause it harm. But first, we need to build it. 45 minutes? Very funny, Squiddles. What do you think I am, Joe Biden? 2 minutes max. Done. Stop the clock. What are we on? God damn! In terms of my thoughts on the miniature, before I desecrate it, the plastic is very high quality. It is definitely a premium miniature. The mold lines are well hidden, which is a big bonus as I'm clinically allergic to cleaning them. Cost-wise, it seems like a fair deal. It's about 10 times the revenue of this video, so if you hear me crying in the background, you know why. Where did this orc bat come from? Well, they voted for it on Patreon. You can watch its construction over there. During its brief existence, the bat was my favourite thing I owned. Anyway, it's time. Brace yourself, Strakh. Can confirm, the bat works. Oh, a wing. And another. Should have devised some kind of containment area for this, really. Still clinging to that rock. Ooh, oh, I'm not sure what that is. I know what it's not. It's not a head. I watched the footage back and it did appear to land somewhere around here. Really don't want to lose the head. Oh, ah. Hello there. You know, considering the impact, it's done surprisingly well. They weren't lying, this plastic is durable. Nasty spinal injury. Are we gonna have to kitbash a wheelchair? Oh no! Clipped wing. The head is very much intact though, thankfully. I do still want to use this piece. However, first order of business, we're going to remove what remains of the dragon from its stone. Under the usual rules of Chaos Carnage, we'd be rolling this cursed dice to find out the allegiance under which we'd be rebuilding the model. However, this is a special edition, so we've got some special rules. As in, I'm just going to select the faction myself. Or did it select me?
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Yeah, so we've printed off a new base. I had this file from the horrifying laboratory, which I've been sitting on for quite a while. Anyway, I'm hoping the dragon fits without too much leg surgery. Hopefully get the toes in there. The Discord foot fiend will love that. Oh, speak of the devil, you should join the Discord, by the way. Yeah, this foot's going to be an issue. Not anymore. We'll reattach that glorious head. A new foot. I actually pulled this off an old 3D print. If I can find the original files, I'll link them in the description. Milliput. Come on, chaps, it's time to sponsor a video. Supplies are getting low. Don't know why anyone bothers with the NHS if new ankles are that easy to make. We'll reattach this arm, but we don't need all of it. Just these muscles here, those will do. Tricky extraction. Same on the other side. Now, some new wings. These are from Loot Studios' CLOCKWORK Skyline. A unique bundle of awesome miniatures with some particularly interesting characters. Look at this guy. Link in the description. We've got to attach this wing to this stubby little McNugget. Oh, we'll have to dig out the Milliput reserves, fill that gap in, glue the wing, and then cover up the joint, and smooth it down. Fingers crossed that holds. Same on the other side. For some texture, once the Milliput has started to set, we'll use a damp paper towel and repeatedly dab it on. Next up, we've got the Industrial Revolution. We need a few more pieces from the CLOCKWORK Skyline Dragon. Borrowing from a few more kits and bits and pieces I had lying around, this Dragon Engine is well on its way to being an enduring terror. Now it's time to paint it up. For this project, we'll be exclusively using the new Kaleido ColorWorks paints. Gallery sent me parts of this range to experiment with, so here we are. We'll both find out together. These paints are pre-thinned for use with an airbrush. I'll be using them with the Mobius 0.2, also from Gallery.
Pretty sure that isn't normal.
Sounds a bit like Donald Duck.
Yeah, alright, we get it.
And we're back. My apologies, entirely my fault. There was a tiny piece of tissue blocking the exit. Who knew? Onwards, we'll add a few zenithal highlights. I know these often get covered up, but it helps me visualize what I'm working towards. Time to try out the new sprayable metal paints. Are you looking at the layer lines? Wind your eyeballs in. I know, I missed a zero out before I clicked print, and then I didn't have time to print another. I actually prefer it like this. I think it's very stylized.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
So far, these sprayable metals have been brilliant. No clogging, even through the 0.2mm nozzle. Onto the dragon, we'll get the base coats done with the airbrush, as there's quite a lot of model to cover. We're going to have the outside of the dragon, much darker than the inside, which will be lit up by the electrical coil on the base. We'll mix red with tungsten steel for the armor panels, the recognisable Adeptus Mechanicus colour scheme. A little bit like Korn, if they just wiped things down every now and again. We'll start to deviate now with some hazard stripes. Mix up a pale brown for the chest highlights. You know, I've only recently started using one, but the silicon matte from Green Stuff World is in the S tier for hobby tools. Gently build it up, lighter and lighter. Same with red for the shoulders. I know, I did say exclusively Kaleido paints, but I can't escape it. S tier hobby accessory. What did I tell you? All the metal is getting a healthy coat of this. Projects like this, for better or for worse, would quite literally not be possible without our friendly neighbourhood Patreon members. Alongside being the life support for this channel, these fellows are enjoying extra content, votes, soundtracks and sneak peeks. Feel free to join them. If you use this secret discount code, DRAGON, you can get 50% off the first month. I love each and every one of them, even the ones who join just to vote for something terrible in the polls. Bless them all. I've been dreading this part, but it needs to be done. Lightning. This is the thinnest metal wire I have to hand currently, so it'll have to do. Snip to length. Bend back and forth, however you like really. It can be quite fiddly. Then we paint the wire white before whipping out ye old airbrush. By the way, the discount code for this airbrush and everything else across Gallery's website is still live. MiniAxeCrafts, that's 12% off everything, including the new paints. Excuse me? We'll start with blue, intentionally uneven. Make sure to get anywhere the lightning strikes. Mix in a little bit of green. And then white for the active areas.
Praise the Dragon-Engine. Strakh! Machine God awaken! The Dragon-Engine.
Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think. Thank you to Squiddles. Great job with the dragon. Join the Discord, Patreon, links in the description. Please, dear God, subscribe. Love you. Bye.